Oh, good morning, everybody. How are you doing this fine weekend? Are you having a good time? I hope so. Let me know how things are going. Today I had something all planned, all ready to go about our good friend Kent Hovind, but I'm going to put that on the back burner for a while. Today I found this thing you just won't believe when you see it, that has to do with sunset. Of course, they tell us sunset is complete proof of flat Earth. Ha ha ha. And so we're going to look at that a little bit this morning. Hopefully this won't be too long. But I found this video on YouTube about sunset and how sunset proves the flat Earth. So listen to this and see what you think. This is from God's Flat Earth. Remember that these guys that I'll show you are the truth seekers that constantly tell people we're finding the truth and telling you what the truth is. So let's listen to this video a little bit from God's Flat Earth.
Interestingly, recreating these parallel rays with a local light source isn't particularly difficult, as we can just use a lens. You see, when the lens is placed in front of the light at the lens's focal length, it actually collimates the light rays, which means that it makes them parallel. These newly collimated rays now have some of the characteristics of the sun, namely that the light intensity doesn't change because of distance alone, and shadows don't change in size either, which is super interesting to see. Another fascinating result is that anything at the lens's focal point appears to be pinned at infinity, and appears the same size no matter whether you're close to it or far away, as we observed in my recent DIY projector project. Anything at the lens's focal point appears to be pinned at infinity, and appears the same size no matter whether you're close to it or far away, as we observed in my recent DIY projector project.
So, what did you think of that? So here's this guy, he's showing how you can project sun rays through a lens, and lo and behold, he says the sun never gets smaller, shadows don't get smaller, and then he shows how the sun sets below the horizon. Of course, they're saying it's perspective and all of that. So, this is from God's Flat Earth. And so now I want to show you one from DITRH. This is David Weiss, who is one of the big famous flat earthers. You can find him on nearly every radio station and television program or discussion program, and so he's a biggie. And this is his take on what the sun does at sunset. Notice the difference in the way they talk, and the difference in the video. I've asked several times for different people to show me a source of this video coming up, and you'll see why. But it seems that nobody knows where it came from, and in all honesty, in my many years of lifetime, I've never once ever seen the sun do this. So if you know where this came from, let me know. Here we go. Okay, so you tell me, how does this happen? Have you personally ever seen the sun vanish into the distance, getting smaller and smaller until poof, it disappears? I sure would like to know if you've seen this video somewhere. That's another thing I'd like to know, is where it came from. If it's some kind of effect, or if that's the way they think the sun acts at sunset. That would be a good thing to know, don't you think? So like I said, I was going to keep this short today, but I hope that you've seen just a little bit of how these flat earth channels bend the truth. Here they call us all the time liars, and how we deceive, and NASA's the deceiver and all that stuff. And here they are blatant. It's absolutely blatant that they have different things that they teach. So I just wanted to show you that. I thought it was really important to get this out. And we'll talk to you later.